Yo, what is good, wrestling fam? Welcome back to the Wrestling Heat, and I hope y'all been having a good weekend. And do y'all smell that? Yeah, y'all should already know I got some of that sweet and delicious wrestling news baking up in the oven right now as we speak. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit down, relax, and let me serve you up some of that good old wrestling news. And I got that wrestling news about Kayla Braxton deleting her Twitter account and a whole bunch more. So get ready for the video in about 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. And alright, wrestling fam, the very first piece of wrestling news that I'm serving up just for you is about Chris Jericho. What about Chris Jericho? The rocker, the singer, the wrestler, the legend, AEW, WWE, WCW. What about this man? Well, it looks like Chris Jericho declares all states should reopen as COVID-19 cases are dropping. And Chris Jericho, what I gotta say to you on that is you are batshit crazy on that. The only reason why, the toll is dropping is because, the masks and social distancing and things kind of being closed down a little bit. And I would say if you start opening all that stuff up again, even with the vaccines and stuff like that, could cause a problem and spikes going up, stuff getting shut down again. So I would say, with that being said, Chris Jericho, I gotta say, no. But, the states are starting to slowly open up again. Here in Florida, it's always been, you can wear a mask, not wear a mask. That's how it's been here in Florida. Me, I've been wearing a mask, been doing my part, wash my hands, all that good stuff. But Chris Jericho, I gotta say, that's not a really good idea, my guy. I can understand you want fans, to be back in, attendance and stuff like that at full extent. But I would say we got to keep on this path for a little while longer. Safety first. Let me know how y'all think about that and what y'all see that Chris Jericho said. Him thinking that it should be open, fans should be able to come in. But me, I gotta say, slow and steady wins the race. And eventually we will get back to the point where people can come in droves and have a good time at wrestling events. But as of right now, I still don't think it's a good idea. Let me know what y'all think down below in the chat room. And we're going to be moving on to the next piece of news that I got for you is about WWE are fining wrestlers for doing the good old leg slap whenever they do, the little super kick, they slap the good old leg, and it looks like WWE is telling them, can't be doing that no more, even though we've trained you to do that. Don't do it anymore. You do it, you'll get a fine, you'll get a spanking, whatever WWE is doing to their talent for, still doing the whole kick thigh slappage. But I find that a little stupid. What do y'all think about it? I mean, I can see why, they want to slack off on it since AEW is doing that a lot with the super kicks. I mean, so has WWE, but AEW, damn, super kick here, super kick there. Everybody gets a super kick. It's Oprah Winfrey of super kicks. You get one, I get one, everybody gets one. But yeah, WWE is fining the wrestlers for doing the old leg slap. Y'all find that ridiculous. I find it ridiculous. But let me know down below. Maybe you think a little different. So let me know down in the chat room. And we're going to moving on to our next course here at the Wrestling Heat for some wrestling news. This one, I am, happy for the guy. We haven't seen him in wrestling in a while, and we've seen him at a indie wrestling promotion that was going on. I'm not sure if it was done by Carl Anderson, by the Good Brothers that are in Impact Wrestling, but there was a little wrestling event that went on the indie scenes. I think Enzo had a match and he was getting beat down. All of a sudden, you see the 7-foot frame, and I forgot the Spanish guy that's with him. I think it's Supermax. I could be wrong, but as you can see here, bam, bam, he came back and saved his homie, Big Kaz. He saved his homie, Enzo, and I would say, Kaz, I know that's not your name no more, but man, you were looking good. You were looking, you're looking jacked, brother. But yeah, you're looking good. It looks like you got your mind, back in a good place. I know whenever, the seizure and the alcohol and all that, I know, you were depressed, but I'm glad to see you back in the business, my guy. And, you just can't teach that. Bada boom! The realest guys in the room. But yeah, I'm hella excited, to see them back together, even though I know a lot of people, don't like Enzo and Kaz. I forget what they call themselves now. But, yeah, as you can see, Big Kaz looking jacked, looking good. If you care, if you don't care, let me know down in the chat. I think he's doing pretty good, especially with all the demons that he's been battling with. And he looks freaking jacked, Joe. I mean, just look at that. Boom, boom. That's 7 foot of raw muscle. But alright folks, we're going on from that piece of news of Big Kaz, and now we're moving on to the next piece of news. Why is WD-40 WWE lying about Apollo and where he's from? It looks like I forget where he's originally from, but if you could see the location, there was a fan that looked up his name and was like, yo, man, why you lying? You ain't from, what you're saying on WWE. But I don't know, I just felt like throwing that in here. The fans are like, yo, why are you lying, man? Why you coming out with a spear and this new accent and all that? But, you got to understand, peeps. Doesn't really matter whether you're really from. They're telling a story, folks. You got to just don't got to read into it so much. You know what I mean? Same thing with, like, The Undertaker. He ain't from Death Valley. But, yeah, folks, don't be getting mad at what, these people are getting given. They're trying to do their best with what they got, and right now it looks like Apollo, he's got a pretty decent gimmick so far. I'm liking that he's not smiling all the time, even though I think I seen him crack a smile whenever he came out Friday, but he's always smiling. He's been smiling even before he debuted in NXT. But Apollo, I gotta say, with the stuff that you got now, you're doing good. But just came out of nowhere, man. But WWE fans, they looking and scoping on you, man. But yeah, you can't get mad at people if it's not 100% facts. People, come on, it's wrestling, having a good time in a pandemic. Who really gives a damn if he's from Zimbabwe or wherever the hell he said that he's from? I'm digging it. Y'all should dig it. At least, he's starting to get a little bit more character to himself. And I'm all for it, Apollo. Apollo! Looking good, man. But going on from that piece of news, going on to Murphy. We seen him on SmackDown, which is pretty good. And we seen him standing next to Seth Rollins, the almighty meat stick, the burn it down, man bun messiah, whatever you want to call him. But it looks like WWE are going to be putting them back again, which I really, really hope that they don't. I think Murphy, Buddy Murphy, whatever you want to call him, he's a lot better than, we've seen him in the matches with Aleister Black. All the matches that he's had have been pretty good. And I think, them trying to put him back with Seth Rollins is not really a good idea. I don't think Seth Rollins, he don't need it Murphy don't need it. What they need is some good action away from each other and away from the Guerrero. I mean, not Guerreros. Damn, I was thinking about freaking Eddie there for a second. But the Mysterios. And by the way, WWE, where in the hell did the story go between Murphy and Rey Mysterio's daughter? Like, it just got dropped out of nowhere. I mean, I know that happens a lot in the WWE, but damn. One minute he's tonguing her, and next minute, you know, nowhere to be found. So does that mean she's no longer in the WWE anymore? Because I know just last year that Vince McMahon was high on her and what she was doing in the ring. But I don't know, folks. I hope they don't stick them back together, and I hope they go their separate ways, away from the Mysterios onto better things like Cesaro and Seth Rollins. I think that's going to be pretty good, but I hope they just stay apart. I don't know if y'all think the same as me, but if you do, if you don't, let me know down in that chat room down below. So, moving on from that, moving on to some sad news here. Kayla Braxton, lovely announcer on WWE, she recently revealed she was bisexual, and not even like an hour or two after that, like, I guess she was getting heckled and bullied and made fun of, or probably a whole bunch of dudes in her DM, or who knows, a whole bunch of chicks in her DM. And but yeah, literally hours afterwards, I went and looked, and I couldn't find her profile on Twitter anywhere. And I gotta say, folks, you know, it's 2021 out here. You got people dating or marrying, you know, sex dolls. You got people out there with some funky fetishes, but come on, being bisexual or gay, that isn't really at least to me, that really isn't really a thing anymore. I don't really think about that. As long if you don't hit on me, we good. We can be friends, we can hang out. And you know, Kayla Braxton came out and was just like, yo, I'm bisexual, and hopefully y'all will accept me for who I am. And next thing you know, no more Twitter account. And Kayla Braxton, I say, you know, whatever's going on, don't listen to the haters out there. Don't listen to them people that are, you know, talking, you know, shit. You know, do you, girl? Shit. If you like the dudes and the guys, shit, get you a boyfriend, get you a girlfriend. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That's what I think about the whole situation. Kayla Braxton, don't listen to the haters. Do you, girl, and be you. Shit, who cares? You like dudes, you like guys. I don't give a damn. But yeah, girl, do your thing and come back to Twitter. Just block all them assholes out there and just keep your real, you know, your real people. The people that are for you, your fans, your family. And just block all them dumbasses that you don't really need. That's what the block button's for, girl. But yeah, let me know down below. What do y'all think about that? Do you even really care about the whole gay and being straight? Me, I don't give a damn. I'm not. 2021, Kayla Braxton, come back to Twitter. Block the haters. She's bisexual. Who gives a damn? But moving on from that, going on to is about Parker, the Brock Lesnar lookalike. He is actually being trained by Eva Marie. And I gotta say, Eva Marie being a trainer, I don't, you know, really know how to think about that, because, you know, her in-ring ability wasn't all that great. You know, last time we saw her, she was improving, but it wasn't all that great. So with Parker being trained by her, I'm pretty sure he's being trained by a whole bunch of people. Parker, it looks like they got a whole bunch of stuff lined up for him. So I don't know, folks. We'll have to see if this comes into play. But yes, he is being trained right now by Eva Marie, and I would not mind, if I was him, having her as my trainer because she is beautiful and would be something to work, you know, out hard for. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, to flex. I don't know what I'm doing, folks. But yeah, Parker, trained by Eva Marie. Do you care? Do you not care? I just thought it would be interesting for me to put it in here. So moving on from the Parker and Eva Marie training to, hey, maybe that means Eva Marie still could be, you know, on her way back to WWE. We heard last year, you know, they were in talks, but I don't know. So, going on from that piece on to this piece, ladies and gentlemen, it is about Christian. Last time I heard they were in talks of doing a contract together. Supposedly had something with Big E in the works, but it looks like Christian and WWE. It says Christian and WWE contract talks fall through. So I'm not sure if this is being put on the back burner or, you know, if he's just dropped, you know, like that. I would like to see him in a few more matches. It looks like he can still, you know, go a little bit, you know, give him, you know, some good matches here and there, but it looks like WWE just can't come to an agreement at the moment, and I'd say that sucks for all the Christian fans and all the peeps, you know, out there, like myself. I'd like to actually see one more tag match with him and Edge. Just one more. But, with that being said, folks, Christian, it looks like we might not be seeing him in the WWE, but who knows, things can change. Things are always changing in the WWE and wrestling in general, so who knows, maybe somewhere down the line, we'll see him again. But, going on from the Christian, going on to the Jey Uso, he was asked about his brother Jimmy, where he's been, where he's, you know, when the hell is he going to return? Because if y'all remember a couple videos back, I said he should be coming back either January or February, and guess what? Months have come and gone. Here we are in March. Still no, you know, still no brother. You know what I mean? And, but whenever Jey was asked, Jey was just like, it was kind of a blessing in disguise with, you know, Jimmy getting injured. Now he's doing the single thing with, you know, Roman, and Jimmy's just been on the side. You know, I'm not sure if it's, they're waiting for the right time, but Jey Uso said that he will be returning soon. And by soon, I don't know if it's next week, next month, next year. I don't know, folks. I thought he would have probably made an appearance this past Friday with Daniel Bryan and, you know, Jey getting in the mix. But it looks like, or not Jey, I mean Jimmy. Jimmy, I get these two mixed up. I don't even know why. I can tell them apart, but my brain is just like, you're stupid, so we're going to twist it around for you. But, yeah, it looks like he will be returning soon, and Jey, he's enjoying doing the stuff that he's doing with Roman, so he kind of called it a, you know, a blessing in disguise, so he can do this little single run. But, yeah, folks, could be coming back this week, next month. We're just going to have to wait and see, and if I find anything else while I'm, you know, scouring the internet for the wrestling news, I'll definitely keep y'all in the mix. So, with that being said, the very last thing that I have for y'all here at the Wrestling Heat is about AEW. Paul White, aka the Big Show, made his debut on AEW, and when they were going off air, Paul White, aka the Big Show, was just like, look, I got somebody coming in. He is Hall of Fame worthy, and he's going to be making a big mix-up here. I mean, there's been names of Brock Lesnar. There's been names of John Cena. There's RVD. Just recently, Kurt Angle made a little video, and he was like, one more time, and he's like suiting up. And a lot of people took that as, hey, I'm suiting up. I'm the one that they're talking about on AEW. I don't know if it's 100% sure, but it looks like, you know, Kurt Angle has thrown his name in there, made a little. It's pretty believable that he might be the one, you know, going to AEW. But as of right now, nobody really knows. Is it Brock? Is it CM Punk? That was the first person that people thought, but, you know, Paul White, he was just like, it's not who you think it is. So that would rule out, like, CM Punk. Freaking, is it Ryback? Is it the Rybaxel? Is it Ryback? The Feed Me More guy? I don't know, folks, but as soon as this Sunday passes, we will find out on their new pay-per-view, Revolution, for AEW, and whenever the cat is out of the bag, y'all will find out just as I would find out. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry that the videos are always all over the place. I did have a video that I worked on very, very hard. I posted it. It worked. I mean, I did about five hours of editing. I had everything lined up for the Valkyrie and Eli Drake in WWE in the NXT. I posted it, and I wake up to a sorry, but the video has been taken down by WWE. Sorry about your damn luck, pretty much. So, folks, I did try to do something new, but it looks like WWE was like, I'm not happy with this, so it's got to go. But I do got other videos that I'm going to try to do in the future, and I'll tell you, it was a very, very big knockout whenever, you know, I seen, you know, it wasn't a strike, it was just a warning, so I had to take down the video, and I got some more stuff in the chamber. So ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for your watch time. Thank you for, you know, all the comments down below, for the likes, the dislikes, your, you know, your generosity. I love you guys, and if you made it to this point in the video, type in new chicken sandwich by McDonald's. Got to put it all in there. New chicken sandwich by McDonald's, because it is pretty dank. This video is not sponsored, which, hey, McDonald's, I'm an employee of yours. Hit your boy up. Hit your boy up. But going on from that, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend, and miss you, Mr. Suds, and don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Wash your hands. All that good stuff. And forever and always, ladies and gentlemen, the most important part of the video is to remember to always keep it just a little bit too sweet, baby. And hit you with the deuce deuce.